You know, a lot of people out there are upset about their lives because of the times we live in. They aren't so upset about the economy or politics or, well, religious issues or anything really that simple. No, they're upset because they feel as if their lives is just another cog in the machine that we call life. They wake up, eat, go to work, eat, work some more, go home, eat, and possibly watch some mindless junk on TV, then go back to sleep to repeat the endless cycle of their life. This may sound like you. I know it completely sounds like me. But I have a way to escape this cycle for a while, a simple solution that can leave you feeling better about yourself. That is only 2 words long. Video games. Why should you take up playing video games? You're probably thinking right now. Aren't they a waste of time? Just sitting there mashing buttons like watching TV but unable to pick a channel? Or perhaps you're thinking that they rot your brain. Maybe those video games induce violence, or one of a dozen other rumors that older people who, if the times they lived in were older than they are now, would have the exact same problems with the radio as they do with video games. If that's what you think, then please listen up. This entire speech is for you. I'm here. Well, there's a ton of bad games out there. I'll freely admit that. But I am here to only talk about the good ones, the ones that really truly deserve it and aren't just a company attempting to cash in on something popular. The good ones are the games that you can sit down and play for hours, totally absorbed into the game and what you're doing in it. With the right game, you can leave your dull, trivial life behind and feel as if you're a powerful somebody, not just, you. For a while, you could be the commander of a Roman legion, explore far-known reaches of distant space. Or you could be a lone wanderer amidst the ruins of a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Or maybe that one soldier who can make a difference in a crucial part of World War II. The possibilities are only as limited as the incredibly huge and ever-growing library of video games out there. Now, you may be saying to yourself that there's plenty of other things out there that do that already, and they're called books. I like books too, but I want to counter that point with this. Books are passive. You read a book and you simply sit there and you absorb the information. But with a video game, it's active. You sit there and you decide how the story goes. You decide what happens when. You decide if the hero lives or dies, succeeds or fails. And that's a powerful feeling. You are moving the story along, and nothing can beat the feeling of experiencing a good story firsthand and knowing that without you, none of it would have happened. That is what makes a good video game much superior to even the best book out there. The single feeling of, I am the hero. I saved the world. You're probably thinking to yourself once again, and you're probably asking, but don't people who play video games sink into them so completely that they don't want to do anything else? Well, yes, people do indeed become so engrossed in games they don't want to do anything else, or even leave them for a second just to go to the bathrooms in some cases. However, can't that happen with any other hobby out there? Can't you honestly tell me that you've never seen someone who just wanted to read all the time, or perhaps carve, or even go fishing? It's not the hobby that's going to control how you spend your time. You are. Just like with everything else, you have to manage your time playing video games, or yeah, you will wind up that idiot sitting in the chair all the time. I guess that what I'm trying to say with this point is, all things in moderation. So the next time you're feeling that rut, trudging from day to day with no satisfaction on a complete and total autopilot, how about you find a spare hour and go down to the movie store, find yourself an interesting sounding game and pop it in for a while. Experience its story. Guide and shape it all the while until through your effort and skill you finally finish the game and have saved the world or the princess, the land, or even the entire galaxy. Thank you very much.